don't like wearing clothes. You've admitted that.
I was saying that today. It's always so cold on every set I go to, and I still refuse to wear clothes because it gives me anxiety.
To wear clothes?
It does. It gives me like a constricted. It gives me like a whole thing. I'm really panicking about winter coming up.
I was going to say,
onesies don't work in wintertime.
No, not really, unless it's like a down comforter onesie.
Parka.
Yeah.
Over the hood.
A onesie parka.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the last time you were here, well, let's talk about the tongue thing. So when you say
let's talk about the tongue.
Let's talk about the tongue thing. And what started that? And because now you're known as your tongue is out of your mouth.
Yeah. Okay. Well, my mom hates it. My mom really gets mad about it. More mad than any of these other parents that are also pissed. But my mom's also one of the moms that's really mad about it. And it's really because I really don't like taking pictures. I feel very uncomfortable taking pictures. And so it's like a nervous habit kind of, because it just seems so awkward to take a picture and be like I don't know how to do it. So it just feels more comfortable to go, I don't know.
Right.
It just feels more comfortable.
Yeah.
It's a hard thing to.
Now do you think that now do you think you don't want to do that anymore because then people expect you to do it, so you don't want to do it now?
It's very weird when like old dads come up and are like, "Hey, can we take a picture? Let's do the tongue thing." I'm like, "What tongue thing are you talking about?"
Yeah.
I don't do the tongue thing with dads.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah. so maybe you'll stop doing the tongue thing. Are you more comfortable now taking pictures?
I'm more comfortable with it. It kind of depends. It's kind of become like, I don't know, like a thing, but it's more that I can get away with doing it because people expect it now, so I can get away with doing it, because it's really just a nervous habit. Because smiling makes me feel really uncomfortable on a carpet. Like, I don't know what to do.
No, I know. It's a weird thing. I think people think because you've been in the public eye for so long, since you were a young girl, that you would be used to it, but it's never
Well,
a
I think
thing.
I used to when I was younger. I think I cared maybe more about being on red carpets, so I was trying to be like, oh, I was young, so I'm just following what everyone else was doing. I'm like, all right, you're supposed to stand with your arm like this, head up for the camera. Now I feel like a little, like no one saw me, but when I came out, I actually went to watch the VMAs after I'd performed. And everyone was in their gowns and everything. I came out in sweatpants and a sports bra and like slappy like tennis shoes that, you know, people wear to soccer practice, like those kind of shoes. Just because I'm like, it's not that I don't care to be here, but I want to come to watch the show. I don't really care to be at events just to get as dolled up as I possibly can.
Right. Well, the thing, and I think people confuse that you don't care what people think with just, because I think you do care what people think.
I care what my fans think a lot.
Yeah, you care what your fans think and you care about your music. You just know you want to be true to yourself, and you're being true to yourself.
Yeah, things like hearing what Elton has to say, or, you know, after the VMAs when I was getting to talk to Kanye or any of that, that's kind of where it outweighs all the negative people that write anonymous comments, just because, you know, I want to hear what anyone has to say. I'm all down for, like, getting better and continuing to grow, but it's just, you know, it's not really constructive criticism what people do. It's they kind of take out all their hatred on someone that they don't really know, and I'm sure they would not mind me if they actually had a conversation with me and realized that I have a plan for my life and what I'm doing.
Exactly, and really, I think what people, if they don't really know who you are, and I do know, I don't know you well, but you are an amazingly talented woman. I mean, you have an amazing voice. I love, and I've said that to you before. You're a great artist, and you write great songs, and